going, everyone? It is Liam Catterson here with another episode of Supernatural, as we're on episode number 20 of Season 2. I'm expecting these last few episodes to be quite intense and quite more dramatic than the last two have been. They've been more light-hearted adventures. Probably not so much for Sam in the last episode, following Dean's plan of getting themselves into prison, helping Deacon out, of course, as a nice little favour, especially with him being, I guess, a friend of the family. Yeah, I'm expecting things to escalate with these last few episodes and for us to end what has been a fantastic season in dramatic fashion. So, you know, I'm naturally nervous to see what is going to happen with these final few episodes, but I have no doubt that it's going to be a wonderful final 3 episodes. So why don't we get into episode number 20 of Season 2 for Supernatural? Let's go.
I saw a place a couple miles back. I'm gonna go check it out.
Wait, no. Come pick me up first.
No, I'm sure it's nothing. I just want to take a look around.
Yeah, this is gonna backfire. Yeah, if genies do exist, I can't expect it's gonna be like, oh, you've got 3 wishes. Done, no repercussions. There's always a catch. Be careful what you wish for. Ah! What the hell? Oh shit. What you doing? What? Leave Dean alone.
Who? Dan, you're drunk. You're drunk, darling.
I'm not drunk. Quit screwing around.
Look, it's late. All right, just get some sleep, and I'll...
Has Dean got a girlfriend in this?
Say it.
Oh my god. Oh, wait. Is this what life would be like if they didn't go hunting?
When I was young, was there ever a fire here?
No, never.
I thought there was.
What if the supernatural just didn't exist? Dean and Sam could be happy and... Oh... This hurts so much.
I love you.
Me too.
Why? Why would you play with my heart like this, Supernatural? Oh my god.
You want self-defense? Or maybe it's not really evil. Son?
Maybe he just wants to help. Oh my god, everyone's just assuming Dean's drinking. But that's kind of sad, isn't it? Like, everyone assumes Dean's just, yeah, on the bottle. Ho! This is just sad, but oddly beautiful as well. Oh. Wait. I've just realized. For Sam, what if... I was gonna say, is Jessica alive?
Jessica.
I am really curious about Carmen, but...
Mom's birthday. You want to tell him?
They're your family.
All right.
What? Tell me what?
Oh, my heart.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This just gets more and more depressing as the episode goes on.
I just wish your dad was here.
Yeah, me too.
You're just gonna show Dean up like that? You're gonna do Dean dirty?
So, Dean, what was all that back at the restaurant?
Just happy for you, Sammy.
Yeah, right. That's another thing. Since when do you call me Sammy? Dean, come on, we don't talk outside of holidays.
Oh, this
We don't?
is...
Oh, we should. I mean, you're my brother.
You're my brother.
I
You know, that's what you said when you snaked my ATM
just
card.
hurt me.
Or when you bailed on my graduation. Or when you hooked up with Rachel Nate. Get some rest.
I mean, it is truly a situation of be careful what you wish for. This reality is hurting more and more.
Hospital.
Yeah.
I'm dating a nurse. That is so respectable.
Dean. Dean. Oh, wait! That was Maggie, not Maggie, Tyler, should I say. Shit. Without Dean and Sam, this shit keeps happening.
Now, why is it my job to save these people? Why do I have to be some kind of hero? What about us, huh? When Mom's not supposed to live her life, Sammy's not supposed to get married. Why do we have to sacrifice everything, Dad?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I think sometimes this is the cost of, you know, saving lives as well. It's cruel and it's sad. What a callback!
That was so easy, I'm embarrassed for you.
Dean, what the hell are you doing here?
Bitch.
What are you calling me a bitch for?
Oh,
You're supposed to say jerk.
What?
yeah.
Never mind.
Still inseparable. Some things you just can't change. I saw in the
What the
good
hell?
back. Oh. Shit! Was she the woman that kept appearing and then... Yeah. Fuck.
You know, maybe it gives us some kind of supernatural acid and then just feeds on us slow.
It is a
That doesn't
trick.
make sense, okay? What if that's why she keeps appearing to me? She's not a spirit. It's like more and more I'm catching flashes of reality. You know, like
Yeah,
I'm
it's
in
like
here somewhere,
bleeding
I'm
through
catatonic,
worlds.
and I'm taking all this stuff in, but I can't.
Come on, don't do... Oh my god.
Why'd you have to keep digging? Why couldn't you have left well enough alone? You were happy.
I'll die. The Shin will drain the life out of me in a couple of days.
But in here with us, it'll feel like years,
Paradise,
like a
heaven.
lifetime.
You don't have to worry about Sam anymore. You get to watch him live a full life.
Sam's his responsibility though, and he knows no. He's got to.
I'm sorry.
Oh my freaking heart.
Hey, wake up.
Don't you dare fucking torture Sam, you bastard. Yeah. That's crossing a line, messing with Dean's brother. As well as what you did to Dean, of course. Oh my god. This episode is hell? Oh. Yikes. Oh, was she from the... Okay, okay.
Thank you so much for
It was just a wish. I wish for Mom to live. Mom never died, we never went hunting, and you and me just never, you know.
Chain of events. And see, that's
I'm glad we
cruel.
do.
The disconnect Sam and Dean had.
But I'm glad you dug yourself out, Dean.
We've lost so much. We've sacrificed so much.
People are alive because of you. It's worth it, Dean.
That's it,
It
though.
is,
I
but
know
it's
it's
not
unfair. Yeah.
You know, it hurts like hell, but it's worth it.
There is that balance in a sad sense. You and Sam, the people that you save. I mean, you saw earlier in the episode, people still died. Who Dean and Sam save. And I know it's really, really unfair in regards to, hey, you've lost people. Your mum, your dad, Jess. But at the end of the day, you also help other families not go through the same situation, and sometimes it doesn't pan out the way you want them to. Sometimes there will be families who will be mourning, but there will also be a chance to save those, prevent death from happening. Yeah. Look, I love alternative universe, reality, whatever stories. That one hurt, okay? Oh my god. This show just fucks me up so much. Oh boy, I wasn't expecting to cry today. Well, I wasn't expecting to cry twice today. But, you know, here we are. I mean, there were just so many outstanding moments in this episode alone. And I want to say that Jensen did a terrific job. Because there were quite a few emotions that happened. Like, from John's grave to that realization about what, like, at the end of the episode, what we do, it is important, and yeah, sometimes we need the pain to balance things out. As much as it sucks, the life that you're leading right now is more so worth it than what you would perceive as a perfect life. It just wasn't a fulfilling life, was it, in regards to the disconnect with Dean and Sam, and the families as well. Like I said, the families of the lives you save, you're not putting them through the same grief and sorrow that you went through with losing your mother, losing Jess. And it's sad, though, because sacrifice is a very, very it is a very, very, I guess, common thing when it comes to being a hero. And obviously, we know that Dean and Sam, they didn't ask for this. They didn't ask for this life, etc. But at the end of the day, as well, what they do matters so, so much. They make a positive impact in the world because of who they are in the real world. And yeah, it was just really painful seeing, like, I mean, 90% of this episode is painful, to be fair, but it was really painful seeing the disconnect between Sam and Dean. And not just that, though, but how I guess everyone in his life kind of perceived him. everyone assumed he had a drinking problem as well, because there were so many people that was like, have you been drinking again, etc. Because of how Dean was so clueless into this scenario, which obviously, being at the eye of the storm in this shift in reality, you're like so confuddled over the changes that's happened, etc. Which is sometimes the case when you're, I guess, the eye of the storm in alternative reality stories. So all I'm just thinking is this is Flashpoint, because the mother is alive when she died in reality, aka Nora Allen. Although this did a better job than freaking Flashpoint, the CW. I'm not opening those kind of worms, no. No, but it was really, really emotional, and I feel like this did a very good job at showcasing the vulnerabilities of Dean's character. I mean, we know that Dean has a very, very tough exterior anyways, but this really did peel back some of the layers, etc. And not just that though, but there have been moments like for like episode 9, was it? I think it was, where Dean said that he's tired of this, especially when Sam's life was at stake. And we get to see this reality where Dean and Sam, they didn't go hunting. Obviously their dad still died, but they still had a life where Sam was happy. And I really loved how Dean was so he was so happy to see Jess, because he was happy to see Sam be happy, and that's what matters so much for Dean. Is I talk about the disconnect between Sam and Dean in this episode. And it was just really, really painful to see. Like, you see Dean try to tap into, like, some of the shenanigans that himself and Sam portray in the real world. And it's and there is this absence, and it hurts. And it's like, you gotta realize you gotta go back to the real world, because this isn't right. This is just, like, obviously, it would suck losing your mother again. It would suck, all of what you're experiencing in this alternative reality, it is just kind of satisfying. But there is this huge hole in you. And the majority of that, I guess, hole is Sam and Dean, and how they barely know each other. So, yeah, and there's, of course, the aspect about saving people and making a positive impact in the world. And obviously it is a very, very hard situation. Like, Dean even said it himself about how it was difficult, and I don't blame him, because I feel like a lot of us would be in that situation. And like I said, Dean is a tough cookie in terms of emotions. I think a lot of us would be in that position where it would be very, very difficult to pull away from the perfect life, because it's so tempting. It is so satisfying. It's like a roast dinner. I know it's a terrible analogy, but it's so delicious, isn't it? So, but this is it. It's so satisfying, and you had all the people, and that was another emotional moment. It was John's the scene at John's grave, and it was that moment where everyone was tempting him to stay. That broke me. So it was really, really hard seeing everything, just like seeing Dean and Sam's mother again, Jess coming into the equation. I was thinking just moments before she got out the car, if this is a situation where they never went hunting and none of the supernatural happened for Dean and Sam, is Jess still alive? Because because especially with their mother and Jess, I guess, sharing the same fate, one would have to assume, right? And then, yeah. But yeah, it is just very, very hard to discard those things, but I feel like the um the biggie was well, not just Dean realizing what is actually happening, and I did really like those flashes he saw was what was actually happening, but Dean and Sam, because he will do anything for Sam, and he's not going to leave Sam vulnerable, especially with destiny waiting in the wings. And like I was thinking that during the episode, he can't leave Sam, especially with what's being planned for him. That, that can't happen. But it doesn't make it easy of a decision, because look at what you have right now and what you could lose, and it is very, very sad. Especially losing your mum again and whatnot, and having to return to the life that can be very, very hard. But it's a hero's life, isn't it? Sacrificial calls. And I think this episode really gave Dean a good idea about how tough this. He's expressed how tough it can be, but I think this was the moment where he realizes how tough it can be. The most. So obviously there could be episodes further down the line that will test him further, but you saw how Dean was so happy with the most mundane of stuff, like mowing the lawn, etc. But there were I wouldn't say hurdles, but there were discrepancies for Dean, and it just would it make you totally happy if you just stayed around here, with the risk that your relationship with Sam would probably never be what it was in reality. So yeah, as well as the fact that you've got all those people, like we saw Tyler, she died. The plane crash, which I think was from episode 4 of season 1. I think that was the episode number. That still happened. So all the supernatural, I guess, still kind of happened. It's just it didn't impact Dean and Sam's life, and they would be out of the equation. So, but at the same time, they are still people that need to be saved. And whereas it is very, very difficult to just sacrifice this life of a perfect life, really, it's all about making sure that people are saved, and as well as Sam. But it's all about making sure those families don't go through the same agony, and not just that though, but also dealing with those who ravaged. This is the thing though, no one was there to stop them, because obviously John was dead. So no one was there to stop them, and that's a responsibility that Dean has to carry on his shoulders. That there is that responsibility of eliminating evil from the world and saving people, and making sure that what happened to Dean and Sam's mother, what happened to Jess, what happened to all the innocence that they've lost, it doesn't happen, to try and prevent as much as possible. So yeah, but it does hurt. Like, you even had Dean at the grave. Why is it my job to do this? Because it can be very, very taxing. So you can't really blame Dean for thinking that there's so much weight on his shoulders. Like he is a catalyst in terms of he is a pillar to making sure that the world is kind of stabilized in terms of, I guess, good and evil. So yeah. But it was really, really powerful, this episode. And, obviously you like Dean was really at a crossroads as well, because of the fact that on one hand you got, like, at the end of the day, Dean wants his family to be united. He wants them to be happy, etc. And that's why I'm saying he's at a crossroads, because of the fact that he's got his family united, etc. He's got his mother alive. He's got Sam there. And there is a selflessness, because he's happy for... inside, he doesn't want Sam to kind of be unhappy with the fact that he knows how much Jess means to Sam. But at the same time, he wants Sam to be safe in reality, and he knows what's coming. Well, he doesn't know what's coming for him, but, well, he kind of does. But he doesn't know what impact the plans are going to have, the plans for Sam, what that's going to entail yet. And he doesn't want Sam to be vulnerable. He doesn't want him to be all alone, because who's going to protect Sam? Who's going to protect his little brother? So it is very, very difficult. And yeah, but at the same time, but at the end of the day, should I say, he made the right call. So yeah, I mean, it's a correct decision anyways, but like I said, it is very challenging. Dean even said it. So yeah, but it doesn't make it a very, very emotionally damaging impact, because even though Dean has this tough exterior, he like the vulnerabilities it showed in this episode, which you can't really blame him. He has all, I mean, barring his father, he has everything. There is this kind of contentness, but at the end of the day, he's got to bear this responsibility, this sacrifice, so others don't have to. He bears it so they don't have to, basically. So, but yeah, this was probably one of my favorite episodes. I mean, there is a little bit of a bias when it comes to alternative universe stories, because I love them so much. I love exploring the realms of what if and all that jazz, especially if it's done right. And I think this definitely was done right, because it definitely does test Dean's character so much, but it also creates a very, very emotional impact for the viewer. Like, we didn't even get to know Dean and Sam's mother too much, but there is still that emotional punch. The moment where everyone is just begging Dean to don't kill himself in this reality. Yeah. The fact that he gave up everything. He was handed everything on a silver platter, but he gave that up because not just has he got a responsibility and he's got to make the world a safer place, but also can't be without his brother. And even though he was there in that reality, well, in that kind of reality mind situation, it's still an alternative reality, I'll call it that. Even though he was, I guess, there, he wasn't, because that wasn't the Sam that he knows and loves. Even though that Sam's happy, etc., and that makes Dean happy, because he's gonna look out for his brother. So that means he has to come back to this world. Yeah. It's just really beautiful, and it's just, and, just exploring Dean's character in this episode was just, was just really, really, brilliantly done, and beautiful and sad, but incredibly told. So I really enjoyed going through this episode. even though it broke me. No, it was fantastic stuff, and I just really, really loved what this episode entailed. So yeah. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!